Today I want to look at this 37th chapter, and looking at verse number 18, it says, "And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him. And they said one to another, Behold, this dreamer cometh. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into the pit. And we shall say, Some evil beasts have devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams." And Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands, and said, "Let us not kill him." And Reuben said unto them, "Shed no blood, because cast him into this pit that is into the wilderness, and lay no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of his hands, to deliver it to his father again." Verse 23, "And it came to pass, when Joseph was come unto his brethren, they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him. And they took him and cast him into a pit, and the pit was empty. There was no water in it." I want to talk about keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. I believe this ought to be a great message on this, what we call the Martin Luther King weekend, of this great dreamer, of our great leader, and that of Dr. Martin Luther King, again, as I said, on August 28, 1963. Right. There he was at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., marching for jobs and for freedom. In 1963, he became famous for that great speech, "I have a dream." Amen. I come to tell you that dreams don't die. Amen. Only dreamers. Dreams do not die, but only dreamers. That's why we want you to understand today that no matter what you're facing, you got to keep on dreaming. Amen. Oh, brothers and sisters, we are challenged to keep our dreams alive. We are challenged, as I challenge each of you today, to even go back to your homes to let us know that we must keep our dreams alive. In this world, whether there's it's crushed and all things are going on, we must remind ourselves that we must keep our dreams alive. This world may say that you cannot make it. In this world, people will say that you cannot do anything. You're not going any further. But how many of y'all know it's not what the world says? Amen. Oh, brothers and sisters, you need to set your goal to live righteous lives. In other words, as Dr. Martin Luther King would say, though they even slay me, I'm going to trust in the Lord. Amen. Oh, I know it gets rough and it gets tough. I know you have to go up against the enemy attack. But how many of you know that there's something on the inside of you to say, I can fight on anyhow? Amen. You ought to be able to fight on, because God encouraged us to dream. Oh, you need to dream from Him. You need to dream that God, you have something greater in my life. And I don't know who I'm speaking to this morning. Maybe you have feel down in the dumps. You're feeling down in your body. You're feeling down in your feelings. But I want you to know that when you are a dreamer, you learn to pick yourself up. Can you imagine Dr. Martin Luther King someday that he did not feel like going? Someday he did not feel like pressing on. But there was something on him saying, listen, this people need you. There's some people need to hear your voice. There's some people need to hear what you have to say from God. If there's anybody in here, I don't want you to get dismayed, but there's somebody need to hear your dreams. Right. There's somebody need to hear your story. Matter of fact, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, if you really want to know, I got a story to tell. Matter of fact, I got a bestseller. You don't really know what all I've been through, all the hell that I had to catch. But look at me, I'm still here on the third Sunday in 2019, and I'm going to give God the glory. I'm going to give Him the praise for everything that He's doing in my life. Is there anybody know that God is still doing great things? Yeah, God encouraged us. We get the dream from Him. You remember in Matthew, if you know Matthew chapter number 19, in verse number 26, Jesus looked at them and said, with men, it is impossible. Look at somebody say, with man, it's impossible. Because watch this. When I give you my hand, you might let my hand go. When I tell you I'm just going to be all right, you may pat me on the back, but then trying to scandalize is my name. But he said with man it's impossible, but with God, everybody say with God. Y'all don't know when to shout. Can I get a witness in here? When I start thinking about how good God been to me, when I start thinking how good God made ways for me, something started going all over my body. Something like the Holy Ghost. It won't let me hold. It's for God. So with God all things. Good God Almighty, I feel like preaching today. And God all things are possible. All things. Y'all can holler, everybody say all things are possible. Oh, I don't know about you. Some days it don't look like it. You can't see it. But you got to say, I got faith enough to believe that it's going to come to pass. Watch this. Listen. There once was an army officer under General Patton. He was an army officer under General Patton. He said to General Patton, he said, sir, we're surrounded by enemies. Oh, y'all ain't I don't know, y'all ain't been like me. I've been surrounded by some enemies. Can I get a witness in here? Some of y'all got some invisible enemies. You can't even see them. But look, they're around. Can I get a witness? He told us how we're surrounded. But Pat said that's excellent. We can attack from every direction. Look at that. General Pat said, listen, even though we got enemies all around us, God have given us a spirit we can attack. How many of you know if you got the word in you, I don't care what enemies around you, how many of y'all know you can attack from every direction? You need to go in your secret closet and just fall down on your knee and have a talk with Jesus. How many of y'all know that he'll throw some bullets? Somebody got some Holy Ghost bullets in this house. Oh, not only that, he will attack in every direction. Dreams can be seen impossible, but God can make it happen. Some dreams that you've been dreaming, nobody never thought. All right. Oh, you'll be somebody. You'll be living where you're living. Amen. Can I get a minute? Amen. Nobody thought that you'd be going to some schools that you went to. Somebody thought that listen, I know we got HBCU, but nobody thought that you can go to some D1 schools. All right. Can I get a witness in here? Nobody thought you'd have the jobs that you had. Can I get a witness in here? Making the money that you make. All right. Can I get a witness in here? Not living in a shotgun house. All right. Can I get a witness in here? Where the rain would come down. Had to put buckets and catch the rain. You were just a happy. Playing your marbles. Can I get a witness? Hide and go seek. Can I get a witness? Now look at the kids, they don't do any of that. Can I get a witness? I was with Deacon Tommy let me in yesterday. I had to go to East Cahuita High School, and while I was there, they wanted me to come out as a pastor over the county, and there because they were concerned over 80%. I want you to get this, she's doing some taking. 80% of youth don't even go to church. That's not just a black thing, white thing. 80%. That ought to make us sad. You know what? That's why we had meetings. That's why I was with your pastor and other leaders of the community. I don't care what church it is. To be 80% don't even know about David and Goliath. You gonna get a witness? No, we in church, we can praise him, we shout. But then our youth are falling away. You gonna get a witness? Preacher. You see what I'm saying? So God is saying this, and even preachers, even in our school system, because listen, most of them, when they come, they hungry for God. But they want to know God. When they get home, their parents say, ain't no God. They just got through from the club last night themselves. As I just stated, with their grown self. When you're over 30, 35, you're going to let some of that stuff go. You getting old. Talking about shaking it and dropping it. All you can do is Wow, yeah, Can I get a witness? We got to keep dreaming. We got to keep dreaming. Now, you can tell me there was a lot that came to that class. These kids that we were speaking to are athletes. Okay, they're athletes in the school system. So in order to reach them, they have a class that you could preach and teach to them before school. Can I get away? Because listen, watch this. Sometimes that's the only word they're gonna get. Can I get away? Amen. They had started even a youth Bible study. They can tell me at 7 o'clock for just the young girls. Youth Bible study at 7. Can I get a trying to reach them? And you know what? I don't see none of us in there.
Jesus.
And they tell me you make a vows for me. Yes, that was my first time coming. I didn't see none of us in there. Can I get a witness? So our youth are dying. God, listen, for the principle we had, listen, like Dr. Martin Luther King would say, and I know it's hard, and we could say it all once, because somebody hit me, I might hit them back, I don't know. I got my medicine, but I don't know. The Holy Ghost ain't activated. You gotta say, Holy Ghost, hold me. Martin Luther King say, turn the other cheek. If I can turn the other cheek. Somebody come up there, they roll their eyes and say something, oh, yo. Y'all know how we get. We'll cut up. Can I get a witness? But look what the word says, you got to hold your peace. And that's what he was teaching. And that takes what? That takes discipline. Can I get a witness? So you got to say, Lord, hold me, God, hold me. I'm about to say something. I'm about to do something. That's why folks get shot. They can't hold. Look out. That's why folks get cut up. They want to hold the peace. Some of y'all got some switchblades in y'all prison. They used to call them switchblades. You got to know that things may seem impossible for you, but it's impossible for God. Everybody say, keep dreaming. I'm going to give you 4 things about dream. Number 1, your dreams come from God. Right down there, right there. Your dreams come from God. In other words, we remember, and let's go to Genesis. I want to go to Genesis 50. I want to show you. And we're looking at Joseph here. And I want to go to chapter number 50 and look at what Joseph did. Now look what his brothers did. His brother was so mean because you heard that he was a dreamer. Now when you're a dreamer, enemies going to come against you. Now why? His own family came against him. Now that don't think cause you got friends, you got family, don't think everybody on your side. Can I get a witness? You can't make people look funny today. Listen. They don't want to see you go nowhere. They don't want you to. Can I get a witness in here? Listen, God, what God has for you, it is for you. Can't no devil in hell stop what God is doing in your life. Can I get a witness? Look at that. Look at verse 15 and 20. We're still in Genesis. Watch what it said. But as for you, you thought evil against me. But God meant it to good. Y'all hear that? Amen. See what I did? Listen, this is a good verse for you to get. When people come up against all that enemy forces, and they try to do evil against you, watch this. God will turn around for your good. Can I get a witness in here? That ought to be shouted. Watch what he said in verse 20. To bring the past as it is that day, to save much people that are alive. All right. Y'all see, God is going to work it out for your good. That he's going to bring it to pass. That you're going to help somebody that's living. Okay. See, ain't nothing going to be done when you stretched out right here. Right. See, when you stretched out right here, that's all of you. You finish. The work on this earth is finished. But while you're doing in this world, while you're living, what you going to do while you're living? Can I get a witness? Oh, so you got to keep dreaming. You got to keep on dreaming. So Joseph's brother, they meant it for evil. They said, but God meant it for your good. He's going to bring it out. Can I get a witness? Oh, they said, listen, when we put Joseph in this pit, we're going to stop his progress. Oh, but Joseph said, I got to keep on dreaming.
All right.
See, our dream got to be more about God and his purpose.
Amen.
And that's what Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King was about. It wasn't about him, but it was about God.
All right.
And his purpose and God's purpose to us and about us doing the will of God.
Yes.
As I said, I stated, I don't know how many have been to Memphis and been there to that museum, but also that museum there will make you cry. Can I get a witness? Bring tears all the way down to your eyes. When you see that how many that was had fire hoses shooting at them.
All right.
Can I get a witness? Had violent dogs attacking. Can I get a witness? What serious bloodshed? Old Dr. Martin Luther King kept on marching.
All right.
But I believe he kept knowing, he knew. And as he said, foresight, that he had to leave this world. Can I get a witness? He already knew before he went there, he knew at the Lorraine Motel.
All right.
He knew that it was ending. Can I get a witness? Oh, when God came, you remember when God came to Noah, he asked him, what do you want me to do for you? He came in Revelation, he said, what am I about to do? It was very important that God was about to do something in Noah's life. Noah had been planning. He tried to plan his own way out, but God was about to testify and destroy the world. He wanted to work in Noah. He wanted to work through Noah. Noah would accomplish a purpose of saving people, saving animals to replenish the earth. In other words, Noah had a great dream. And not only that, dream are made for all ages. Everybody say every age.
Every age.
I know Mother Spears the oldest, then Mother Tally coming on up.
Yeah.
In this building, but dreams, no matter how old you are, dreams are even for the older.
Amen.
So many who can't remember. Y'all remember, how many of y'all remember Big George Foreman? Can I get a witness? I got some men, they know about Big old George. How many of y'all know about the Foreman, George Foreman?
Oh, yeah.
What you cook on, women? George Foreman grill.
Yeah.
Well, George Foreman, watch this. He was age 42 when he said, I'm going to get back in the ring and fight again. Who he was fighting? He was saying, I'm going to go against this 28-year-old guy from Atlanta by the name of Evander Holyfield. There he was, finna go fight, knowing Evander Holyfield was old, 5'11", 215 pounds, solid muscle. And Big George was looking like me. Everybody thought, the critics said, George won't make but 2 or 3 rounds. Even though he's old. And if 42 was old, would be a boxer. Well, George said, I got a determination, I got to make some money. I've got to do this for some kids in my community. He said, I'm going to get back in that ring and fight. George even got through, he got through to the 12th round. He made it through. Even though he did not win. When they hugged each other and they interviewed George, he said, yet I didn't win, but yet the dream can still live on.
Amen.
Can I get a witness? He said, at least if you still alive,
All right.
you got a dream.
Yes. Amen.
How many of y'all know you may have been getting beat up,
All right. All right.
but look at somebody say, I'm in the last round. I'm still standing. The devil been beating you up so many times, but you still standing in the middle of the rain. You say, well, I can take a little bit more. Matter of fact, shake your neighbor's hand and say, you can take a little bit more. What are you saying? You'll never get old, baby. Dreams are not only for the old, but dreams are for the younger. You remember Isaac Newton was 24 when he formulated the law of gravity. That great British theologian by the name of Charles Spurgeon pastored one of the largest churches in London, England. He pastored there at age 25 years of age. Oh, no matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, you need to still keep on dreaming. Not only that, dream represent your endurance.
Oh, yes.
Can I get a witness? How many of you know we got to have some endurance?
Amen.
Oh, when we were walking Matter of fact, Deacon Spears said he just like what he said, Sister Darlene, I think he said he like the turtle. He like the what? He wasn't like the rabbit, but he was like the turtle. Can I get a witness in here? The turtle gonna keep on going. And at the end, the turtle gonna win. Can I get a witness in here? Not by how fast you start, but how you keep on going. Ain't that right? Clean came in and kept on going. We had the race and he won a medal because he didn't give up. Can I get a witness? I got accountability. I didn't give up. Can I get a witness in here? You be breathing hard. You say, "Ooh, my legs hurt." Ain't that like how the life journey? You want to throw in the towel. You want to give up all the hell you have to take, all the stuff you have to hear, and you say, "I want to give up." But I'm going to keep on pressing on. Look at somebody say, keep on dreaming. Dreams are happening for your endurance. And I'm almost finished right here. Job's dream called difficulty. Number one, I want you to put this in your notes. James 37, he will put in a pit. All right. Look what happened to him. Look what happened. He was put in the pit. Next thing he came, watch this. If you got some endurance, because why? It wasn't easy for this dreamer. He was put in the pit by his brothers. By his own family. Isn't it hard when your own family come in here? Oh, you ain't gonna make it. You wasn't that while you were young. Some stuff we get in our children's head. They'll never say, you ain't gonna never be that.
That's right.
Can I get a witness? You will never accomplish anything. Look where you come from. Can I get a witness? Nobody ever in your household went to college.
That's right.
And here you say, I ain't gonna never go to college. Nobody in your household, listen, nobody in your house ever made no good money. And he said, well, I'll never make no good money. Can I get a witness? Nobody in your household was really saved. Going to church. I said, well, I might as well not go to church. Can I get a witness? You got to learn and press in spite of. And then there's some people, listen, like I told you, there's a great falling away. Watch this. There's some people that came to church so much, they said, oh, I'm so tired to go to church now. Y'all know some folk like that? But you ought to have a desire. See. You ought not have nobody make you go.
That's right.
That's why I told you this season, I ain't gonna be begging nobody to come to church.
All right, say that, please.
I'm gonna just get the word and listen, and compare what we can. We do a little bit of Facebook stuff and whatever we can to promote. But I ain't begging nobody to come to no church.
All right.
Can I get a witness? Here, folks, I come out. I've been preaching, especially when funerals come. You say, we gonna see you. We don't see the Negroes no more. Can I get a witness? Because what at that time their heart is heavy. Can I get a witness? When you're depressed, when you're going through a situation. But see, you can't let anything stop you. Listen, you got to keep going on. I tell this story every time. Listen, when I was in the military, watch this. Because my dad and my family, I had a desire to go to church. I remember the first time when BET started coming on the TV, when I would go up my uncle house, my cousin, they would want to look at the rap. And I love the rap. I love it, all the kid thing. But then I want to look at some word. That's the first time when churches would come on and they would have pastor. I used to see Jasper Williams preaching. I used to see so many going on. And R.L. White, all them guys, they were preaching. And I wanted to sit there and look at them. Can I get a witness in here? I wanted to see the gospel singing. Just turn on V103. Can I get a witness? I was young. I want to pop. But then I want the church. Can I get a witness? Alabama. But then when I'm in the military, listen, everybody up club, I want the club. Can I get a witness? But that's Sunday morning. Even in Germany, I found me a church. Can I get a witness? I found my church, then I found my wife. I looked at her. She's not coming to church right now. Can I get a witness? They put me over the choir. I said, Sister Baby, you come on up here and sing. Hallelujah. I was doing that thing. Can I get a witness? But I had a mind to keep on going. Keep on pressing, then something hit you.
That's right.
Can Can I get a witness? All y'all done got that hit. That Holy Ghost hit. Can I get a witness in here? See, I'm forgetting all this stuff. But now things ain't gonna come back. Look, because the devil always try to put things in your remembrance. That's why you're in a fight. And that's why you have to be real. That's why I tell you, you got to be real. That's right. You got to listen. The Holy Ghost is going to shield you and protect you. You got to listen. I got some issues. All of it ain't got some issues. Don't think you so holy than that. Can I get a witness? That's why I say you got to listen, man. You got that look on your breath. I ain't drunk too. Can I get a witness? God clean me up. I ain't never smoked that stuff because I ain't want to go in my lungs. Some of y'all smoke. I don't smoke that stuff too. Y'all say I smoke that, but look, man, you can get rid of that. Can I get a witness there? God want to clean you. God want to straighten you up. So you got to keep on dreaming. You got to keep on going. Not only that, he will put in a pit. I got 2 minutes to watch this. Then in Genesis 39 right there. So y'all go back today and read this before y'all look at the game today. Watch this. In 39, Potiphar's wife.
All right, what you do?
Went to attack him.
Oh, yes.
Father White saw that young man. And what did? She desired to have Joseph. Can I get a witness? See, something with what did? It ain't all the man's fault. Can I get a witness? Sometimes the women won't. And she desired to have him, and she lied on Joseph.
That's right.
Can I get a witness? Yeah. So many get caught up because listen, you get caught up. She began to lie on him, said he wanted to be with, and they put him in prison.
That's right.
Can I get a witness? How many know? Watch this. And even though he didn't do anything, they put him in prison. Watch this. Not only while in prison in chapter number 40, then he went from the prison. Watch this.
All right.
Oh, I'm in the preach now. Get ready, Tony. Look at somebody and say, Lord, sometime what you gonna be in a pit, you gonna be lied on, you gonna be talked about, and then some of you gonna be in the prison. It might not be physical prison, but you're gonna be locked up. That's why what's called Mary, they say no more chains holding me. Some of you been having chains holding you because something in your past, but then watch this. He gonna take you from the pit. He gonna take you from being lied on and talked about. He gonna take you to the prison, and then watch this. He gonna take you to the palace. Some of you in here, you've been in a prison situation, but I come to tell you, been feeling Paul that you don't have self-esteem. But I came to tell somebody what God has for you. It is for you. And I came to tell somebody that you need to keep the dream alive. I'm so glad for Dr. Martin Luther King that he shared with us. He told us that, listen, I got some children, but I'm so glad one day that my children would not be judged by the color of the skin, but the character. Can I get a witness in here? And I don't know about you, but you got to keep on dreaming. You got to press toward the mark of the prize of the high calling. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, keep on pushing, keep on living, because God got a blessing with your name on it. Do I have any witnesses? No, God ain't through blessing you. I've been down, but God ain't through. I've been up, but God ain't through. Come on and touch one person and tell them God ain't through with you. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. Something better will come out of your situation. What people meant for you. How many of y'all know God will turn it around? Everybody say he'll turn it around for your good. God is working it out for your good. Amen. Trouble in my way. Trouble in my way. I have to cross sometime. So much trouble. Trouble in my way. I have to cross sometime. long time ago. Put the Holy Ghost in. So, sometimes I lay awake at night, but it's alright. I know Jesus. After a while, is that one day the door stepped in the furnace? The door to the church is open. A long time ago, Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, is that one day? Oh, they were